Hi guys, my name is Tricknicgg, a top ranked fighter player, and in this video we're going to be going over everything you need to know about the fighter. This includes skills and perks, item optimization, and positioning. Our first perk is Swift. Swift reduces the armor move speed penalty by 20%. This is huge for fighter, because fighter wears a lot of plate. The plate makes you very slow, and I like to think that the more movement speed you have, the more effective HP you have. Because if they can't hit you, you are saving HP. And movement speed allows you to maneuver around. The next perk is Defensive Mastery. Gain an additional 10% armor rating bonus from equipped armor. This means a lot to the fighter, because you are wearing gear that gives you a lot of armor rating. Those are the only two mandatory perks. I'm going to show you the optional perks and what perks I currently run right now. We're going to go over my perks that I like to run. Of course, we have the mandatory Swift and Defense Mastery. I like to run Barricade. While in defensive stance, gain 50 armor rating. And then we like Combo Attack. When you successfully melee attack consecutively within 2 seconds, gain 10% damage bonus temporarily. This is good for PvE, not so much PvP. Sometimes you could get it off in PvP, but unlikely not. I like Barricade because when a rogue weak points you, you lose your armor, and then you go in defensive stance, you gain 50 armor rating back. And then Combo Attack for PvE. I like to clear fast. This helps me clear fast to get to where I want to be on the map. The other perks you can run are Shield Mastery, Adrenaline Spike, Counter Attack, Projectile Resistance, and that's about it. Projectile Resistance I really like if you're wearing a Chappelle and not a Hound Skull. This helps a lot. And that's it for perks. Let's go on to skills. For skills, we have Sprint, we have Second Wind. Sprint is mandatory. You always need Sprint. You are slow as a fighter, and gaining 50 additional move speed for 6 seconds is huge. Second Wind is also pretty big. I wouldn't say it's mandatory though, but if you're running without a cleric, I would suggest using Second Wind. Other skills you could use are Taunt, Adrenaline Rush, and I think that's about it. Taunt and Adrenaline Rush are the only two others I would think about using. Adrenaline Rush is good if you're buff balling, like you have maybe a cleric and a bard, and you're buff balling yourself. Taunt is only good too, I think, is if you have a cleric. I've thought about dropping Sprint for Taunt because on my BIS kit, I am running at 330 movement speed, and I'm almost at max movement speed the entire time. But with Sprint, with weapon out, I can get max movement speed, so I decided not to take off Sprint. Now we're on to the items. This is going to get tricky because some of these items are really good only when you have the top tier gear, and some of these items become really bad when you have really bad gear. So I'm going to try to explain this as best as possible. We're going to go through them. We're going to start with the gloves. Gloves, we have heavy gauntlets. These are the worst of the gloves. Why? Because you lose 2 move speed and 5 magic resist. The magic resist isn't really too much, but the movement is key on fighter. Others think it's not. I think it is. I think having the move speed to not get hit by a wizard is very important. So we got the heavy gauntlets at last. Golden gauntlets are just slightly better than heavy gauntlets. They just give you more magic resist. I wouldn't wear these anyways. Riveteds are all right. They're definitely good starter gloves, but you're gonna want reinforced gloves. Reinforced gloves give you 3 vigor as a base stat, and it's much better than strength. Vigor gives you health. And of course, top tier we have golden gloves. These give you health and magical damage reduction. These are just reinforced gloves, but they're golden. These are the top tier gloves. But I would wear reinforced gloves, especially if you don't have the gold or the money to get golden gloves. Reinforced gloves are just as good as the golden gloves. Onto the pants. Right here we have plate pants. I would never wear plate pants. These are the slowest of the pants you can wear. I would just not wear them at all. They're going to make you a turtle. Then we have the golden plate pants. They just have 1.5 magical damage reduction more. I still wouldn't wear them. And then we got heavy leather leggings. These are the leggings of choice if you do not have gold. Heavy leather leggings are very good. They're 3 less movement speed, Then the plate pants, I would 100% wear heavy leather leggings over any of the plate armor. And for end game, we have wolf hunters. Wolf hunters are the best. They're the best leggings. They're essentially heavy leathers, but lighter, and they give 6 max HP and 4 strength. So instead of getting this 4 vigor on the heavy leather leggings, you just get 6 max HP off these and 4 strength, which make you hit harder with a little bit of HP. So for the boots, we have plate boots. These are the ruby silver version. I would never wear these. Heavy boots are all right. They give you more armor rating than the rest of these boots I'm about to show you. But these give strength. We don't really like strength anymore. It's an all right stat. It's pretty bad now though. And these boots give you only 4 move speed. We have adventurer boots. These give you 2 more move speed than the heavies, and 1 dexterity as base stat. Dexterity is all right on fighter. It gives you action speed, makes you swing faster. It feels really good to swing faster on fighter. We're on rug boots. Rug boots are the boots of choice. I highly suggest you use rug boots. The other 2 boots I'm about to show you are only if you are end game and have specific stats on your items. We got lace turn shoes. These are basically light foot boots, but they give you action speed. 1 agility gives you 1 move speed. It also gives you action speed a little bit. And then we have light foot boots. I would only wear light foot boots or lace turn shoes if they have double movement speed rolls. If these do not have double move speed rolls on them, I would not wear them. But we're gonna go into the rolls of the items later. But I'd suggest using the rug boots, especially if you are new to fighter or do not have much gold. Rug boots are the way to go. And then for the chest pieces, we have Templar. Templar is all right. Its base stat of will is not too good. And its armor rating is a little bit low. Magic resist is a little bit low. But move speed is great. It moves faster. It's definitely 100% the play. But I just wouldn't wear Templar. Then we have dark plate armor. It gives you a lot of armor rating. You get hit on move speed. I've been saying move speed is a key, but this just gives you a lot more armor rating and magic resist, and I think you need these stats. For helmets, there's only 3 helmets I would wear. Armit's kind of trash. It gives you strength. Chappelle, I would argue that I would only wear Chappelle if I am very, very geared. I used to love wearing Chappelle because of the movement speed penalty is very low, but with the changes to the maps and a lot of people playing Ranger, it just doesn't give you enough armor and projectile reduction and headshot reduction as the Hound Skull does. Hound Skull should be the helmet of choice. I would suggest wearing Hound Skull. And for the capes, it doesn't matter. But end game, you're gonna want to wear a gold cape. I would suggest wearing a vigor cape or a dexterity cape or agility cape. Those are the only 3 capes I would wear. And then for shields, we have heater. I love the heater. You could wear a round shield or a buckler. It just depends on how you feel. But a lot of warlocks are around. I would literally only wear heater because you could block a lot of the curses. There's just too many warlocks to not be running heater right now. And for rings, we got Ring of Vitality. This is the vigor ring. I'd wear only the Ring of Vitality. End game, you could run Grim Smiles. Grim Smiles are really good. And then for the necklace, you want a Necklace of Peace. I do not have one on me right now. And depending on other pendants that you get, you could change the Necklace of Peace out depending on if you could get a pendant with a lot of health on it. All right, let's get on to the stats of some of these items. For the wolf hunters, and honestly any pants that you wear, I would suggest getting double move speed rolls on them. Double move speed rolls will make you extremely fast, and then you do not have to give up other stats to gain move speed. I used to stack agility to get move speed. I would miss out on like 40 health because I'm stacking agility to get move speed. But now that I know if I just get really high move speed on my lace turn shoes or my light foots, I could have my move speed without sacrificing other stats. And the gloves, of course, you're gonna want like max health, damage, and what other stats you're looking for, like dexterity for action speed, maybe agility for move speed. Probably not so much agility though. The chest piece, you're gonna want like a force max health. Probably want dexterity for action speed too. And for Hound Skull, you're gonna want max health, dexterity. Capes, you're gonna want health, move speed, damage, shield, armor rating, health, damage reduction. And the rings, you're gonna want move speed. I like getting move speed on my rings and max health on my rings. And for weapon, I would run Falchion, and then arming swords for the second. But I would always run Falchion. Falchion's just too good. Arming sword just has too low of damage. Now we're on to the positioning part of the fighter. I'm gonna play a clip and let you guys watch it, and then I'm gonna go over the clip. I hear people. They're. I'm gonna run out. I'm running out to make room. I'm getting hit.
Again, the ranger.
Yeah, I'm on the ranger.
Ranger.
Ranger's dead. Ranger's dead.
Nice.
Shoot, have them lightning strike on fighter twice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight it.
We're killing Claire.
Yeah, Claire's dead.
Fuck you. Get fucked.
In this clip, you can hear me saying, "I'm gonna run out and make room," and this is so these three guys will look at me and hit me while my teammates are able to get out of the chokehold and make room themselves. Running out. But I turn to see all three. I don't want to get close to any. I'm running Halberd right now. I'm not here to tank damage. I'm here to assassinate their squishies in the comp I'm playing. So I run out, have everyone look at me, so my DPS can get out safely. So everyone starts looking at me. The ranger starts looking at me. I run towards them a little bit, even though I'm no threat to them. I just run towards them because I saw the fighter going to close the gap and maybe block off my teammates. So I run towards them to threaten that I'm going to run at him and fight him. And then I run back. And then my DPS come out. The ranger's about to look at my wizard. The only thing that can kill my wizard right here is the ranger. So I have to get the ranger's attention somehow or run past these guys and kill the ranger. And this build right now that I'm running with the halberd, I'm like 215, 220 with hands out without sprint. So none of these guys are looking at me anymore. So I realize it's my time. Like I could either go kill the cleric. I'm gonna avoid the fighter because the fighter is gonna be the tankiest out of all of them. But I want to kill the ranger because the ranger is the only person that can kill my wizard. So I just run past everyone, and since they're so slow, I just run past everyone and kill ranger.
Ranger's dead. Ranger's dead. Nice.
Shoot, have them lightning strike on fighter twice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight it.
We're killing Claire.
Yeah, Claire's dead. And that's it for like this clip. And I'm gonna play one more clip after this. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm opening.
They're actually just fighting, yeah.
They're gold. Oh wait, I'm in. I'm making room.
Ranger.
Yeah.
You have to go, Noogie. I'm sending you.
I'm making room. I'm on the. Go for the ranger.
I'm blinded one shot. I have to go back.
Oh no, you're good.
Searching.
You can reset.
I hit the ranger. I hit the ranger with a crossbow.
He's just spamming holy strikes right now.
Yeah. You're gonna have to close right away.
Okay, guys. Come.
You're gonna have to close. You're in this clip. You can tell, I try to make an opening for my team, but the other team was playing it super well. They knew that I had a Hellbird, that I was really no threat to their fighter unless I fully committed and opened myself up to be able to get killed. But thankfully, I'm running a little like a faster fighter build with like a lot more move speed than normal, so I'm able to run. So I get sent here. They're gold. And I thought I saw a opening to run out and maybe run and kill the cleric, or sorry, the ranger. But instead of going directly towards him, I see the fighter posture back towards me, and so I wanted to go more out, because if I get hit here at all, I'm probably just gonna die. Oh wait, I'm in. So I thought I could make enough room,
Rangers.
because the fighter's looking at me. The clerics kind of look at me, but the ranger turns back and looks at the doorway while the fighter protects his team, which is a good play. Because if the fighter were to run towards the door, I would 100% just kill the ranger. But the fighter is just like holding me off while they hold the door off. I'm making room. I'm on the go for the ranger. But I never want to commit, because my team cannot get in and my teammates got low trying to come in. If I ever commit here, I'm just dead.
I'm binded one shot. I have to go back.
Oh no, you're good. So I'm just posturing this entire time.
You can reset.
I hit the ranger. I hit the ranger with a crossbow.
He's just spamming holy strikes right now.
I'm like sitting here
He's healing.
watching them.
There's another team.
Because if they were to push through the door, I would have to run back behind them to help my team.
Team behind us. There's another
Oh,
team behind us.
but they end up closing the door, and I fully run to the next door to get back to my team, since there was another team. At minimum, these are the stats I try to go for on a fighter. You can see I have close to 300 move speed. I don't like to play fighter with like 280 move speed. I like to play fighter a little faster. I try to aim for above 40% AR. My health is pretty low here. You try to aim for like 150, 160 health. But my gear is not good that I'm wearing right now. It's mid gear. If my gear was a little bit better, this would be 160, and this would be like probably like 310, and this would be like on the lower side, not 45%, but like 40%. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully I went over some of the questions you guys have for me about fighter. If I didn't, you can always comment. I'll try to reply to them. This is my first guide video. I'm not really good at explaining things. I tried my best. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. Thanks for watching.